forehead back and forth on the mat. Take a couple of really big breaths on your own just to ground yourself into, or ground yourself in this space. And begin to connect to your breath. Noticing the quality of your breath this morning. Just allowing yourself to be how you are, where you are. Begin to let the inhales match the exhales. Then begin to make your child's pose active. So walk your fingertips towards the top of your mat, lifting your elbows. Draw your low belly in and then press the hips back towards your heels. Together, take a deep breath in, fill up, hold it at the top. Exhale, sigh it out your mouth. Do that again, deep breath in, fill up, hold it at the top, feel full. Sigh it out your mouth. Good, one more time, deep breath in, fill up. This time, keep your mouth closed, let the air go through your nose. Keep your belly drawn up and in, scoop in hollow between your two hip points. Lift your pelvic floor and walk your hands off the right side of your mat. Reaching through your left fingertips, drop your left armpit towards the floor. You could even use your right hand to press the floor away or to press yourself into the left side of your body. Just explore sensations and what you're feeling this morning. And then walk your hands back to center. Do the same thing on the other side. Reaching through your right fingertips, engage your core, drop your right shoulder towards the ground, maybe using your left hand to deepen the posture. Come back to center. Press yourself up to tabletop. Take a couple of rounds of cat and cow or any organic movement that feels good in your body. We'll meet in puppy pose. Hips are stacked over the knees. Forehead, chin, or chest to the ground. Use your breath here. Just take 2 more breaths. And then however it makes sense to your body, begin to come out of this position. You can take any counter movement you need, and we'll meet in down dog. Just tucking the toes, lifting the knees. Come high to your tippy toes. Reach your hips towards the sky like you're sitting on the ceiling. Press your chest back towards your shins. And then drop the heels down. Again, come high to your tippy toes. Inhale, draw your belly in. Press your chest back towards your shins. Drop the heels. Hips reach high. One more time. Big breath in. Come to the tippy toes. Strong legs. Press the chest back. Ears in line with your biceps. Drop your heels. Walk your hands back to your feet. Taking ragdoll at the back of your mat. Let the head hang really heavy. Allow gravity to create some natural traction on your spine. Good breath. Release your hands. On your inhale, take halfway lift, flat back. Forward fold, drop your head. Again, halfway lift, gaze straight down. Good, forward fold, belly up and in. All the way up, tall mountain, lift your gaze. Bring your hands to heart center, close your eyes. Feel yourself grounded into the earth. Notice your breath as you fill up and as you let it go. And then set an intention for your practice. You can simply focus on the mantra, I am. On your inhale breaths, repeating the word I. And on your exhale breaths, repeating the word am. Let everything go. If there's something else you need to focus on, do that. One more breath here. Reach through the crown of your head. Engage your bandhas as you exhale. Inhale, tall mountain. Lift your gaze. Lift your heart. Forward fold as you exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, down dog. Walk your hands out. Right leg reaches strong. Keep your foot active. Pull your right knee into your nose. Scoop and hollow. Round your spine. Inhale, reach up, really extend. Good, knee to nose, squeeze it in tight. One more time, inhale, 3-point. Bend your knees, stack your hips. Drop your right armpit back towards the ground. You can take your hip circles here, taking the hip through its full range of motion, extending the leg long if that feels good. On your next inhale breath, reach up for 3-point. Low lunge, right foot between your hands, drop to your left knee. Inhale, rise, and sink in. Again, inhale, lift your gaze. Half splits as you exhale. Pull the hips back, flex the toes towards the face. Good, step to the top of your mat. Your left foot meets the right, halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, nose to knees. Tall mountain, inhale. Forward fold, belly up and in. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank. Step back to the top of a push-up. Breathe. Really round through your shoulder girdle. Press the floor away, belly's up and in. Good, one more inhale. Exhale, lower down halfway. You can take the knees or go all the way to your belly. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Good, exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg reaches, inhale. Bring it in, knee to nose, squeeze. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, squeeze. Continue to lengthen the breath. Inhale, reach. Bend your knees, stack your hips. Try to keep the armpits or the shoulders squared towards the ground. Taking your hip circles, straighten the leg if that feels good. Next inhale breath, reach back up. Place your left foot between your hands, low lunge, right knee drops. Use your thigh muscles and your core. One more inhale. Half splits as you exhale. Lengthen. Fold. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, plant your hands, step to the top of your mat. Right foot meets the left, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Tall mountain, reach, fold, exhale, halfway lift, high plank. Take an inhale here, lower down halfway as you exhale. Good, inhale, push the heart forward, lift your gaze. Exhale, downward facing dog. Next inhale, breath, come high to your tippy toes. Bend your knees, travel to the top of your mat. Halfway lift, forward fold, tall mountain reach. Take goalpost arms, back bend as you exhale. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift, Vinyasa flow. High plank to low plank. You can always skip the push-up. You can always add extra push-ups if you need them. Let's take 3 more sun salutation A's. Traveling to the top of your mat. Find length. Good, and fold. Reach up. You can add anything you need. One breath, one movement. Inhaling I. Exhale, and. 2 more sun A's. On your own breath, your own rhythm, adding or subtracting anything you need. Good breath. Meet in down dog after your last one. Right leg reaches strong. Take your right knee to your right shoulder. Look at it. Squeeze the right side body. Active right foot. Stay. Inhale, 3-point reach. Do that again. Right knee, right shoulder. Squeeze the obliques. Inhale, 3-point. Lizard lunge. Right foot to the outside of your right hand. Keep your left leg strong and engaged. Lengthen through the front of your left side, grounding into your right big toe mound, shoulders back. Inhale, drop your chest, lift your gaze. Exhale, straighten your right leg, chin to chest, round your back. Inhale, drop the hips, look up. Exhale, tuck and round, really press through the hands. One more time, drop the hips. Exhale, tuck and round, scoop and hollow. Come back to neutral. Step up to your Malasana squat. Take a moment. Shift the weight into the outer edges of your feet, lifting the arches. Draw the shoulders back, make your spine long, belly's up and in. Take one more deep breath in. Exhale, forward fold, turn your toes in. Halfway lift, shoulders back, Vinyasa flow. Left leg reaches strong. Take it to your left shoulder, squeeze the side body, look at it. Inhale, reach. Left foot is active. Take it to your left shoulder, squeeze. Inhale, 3-point. Lizard lunge. Keep the core engaged. Find space on the right side. Take an inhale. Lift your gaze, shoulder blades back. Exhale, straighten your left leg, chin to chest, push. Inhale, pull forward. Exhale, straighten the leg, push. One more time, big breath in, stretch it out. Exhale, push it back. Good, lizard lunge. With control, step your right foot up, Malasana squat. Engage the glutes. Draw the low belly up and in. Good. One more inhale breath. Exhale, forward fold. Toes turn in. Halfway lift. Stay with me. Plant your hands. You can work on wrist taps here. Shifting your weight to your left foot, tapping your right wrist with your right toes, and then doing the same with the left toes. If you're working on pressing in the handstand, you can rock to your tippy toes. Keep your feet separated at first. Rocking to your tippy toes, trying to shift your hips over your wrist. And then if you begin to lean forward and find that the feet get light, start to slice them out to the side. Belly up and in. Belly up and in. Good work. Whatever you get, be grateful for that. Find your chaturanga. Shoot them back. Big breath in. Good. Push it out. Inhale, high to your toes. Bend your knees. Travel to the top. Lengthen and fold. Chair pose. Squeeze the thighs. Engage the glutes. Lift your toes up. Sit the hips a little bit lower. Weights in the heels. Really strong arms. Sit down. Take an open arm twist to the right. Use your core to twist. Back to center chair. Open arm twist to the left. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. Crow or flow. You can always add the arm balance. You can always take out the things that you don't need. Heels to your glutes. Heels to your glutes. Heels to your glutes. Yeah, nice. Nice. Shoot it back. Chaturanga. Good. Up dog. Down dog. Right leg reaches strong. Warrior one. Replace the right hand with your right foot. Rise. Back out a little bit. See if you can bring your pelvis into neutral, so tailbone towards the floor. And then humble your warrior. Interlace your fingers behind your back. You can work on the bind and opening the shoulders here. You don't have to fold down, belly up and in. And then humble your warrior. Grabbing your elbows is also an option. Chin to chest. Drop into your right knee. Pull the right hip back. And inhale. Warrior one. Warrior two. Good. Strong arms. Lift your triceps. Reach. Flip your front palm. Reverse. Look up. Vinyasa flow. High plank to low plank. Good. Left leg reaches strong. Warrior one. Rise on the inhale. Take your bind. Open your heart. Humble your warrior. Belly up and in. Squeeze the glutes. Draw your left hip towards the back of your mat. Warrior one. Stay low. Warrior two. Adjust your stance if you need to. Good. Flip your front palm. Reverse. Vinyasa flow. High plank to low plank. Deep breath in. Full breath out. Inhale to your toes. Exhale, travel to the top. Lengthen and fold. Chair. Breathe. Forward fold. Next exhale takes you right back down. Halfway lift. Vinyasa flow. One breath, one movement. Breathe. Right leg reaches strong. Take it to your left elbow. Squeeze. Keep your left leg engaged. Back to 3-point. Active foot. Cross it over. One more time. Squeeze. Back to 3-point. Warrior two. Right foot steps through. Stay low in your hips. Arjuna. Left hand reaches forward. Draw your bow. Rock. Watch it go. Runner's lunge with a twist. Left hand plant. You can stay right here and take your right foot back for side plank. Keep your right leg lifted. Lift your hips high. And then see if you can shift your gaze towards the sky. Arms are strong. Half moon, right foot steps forward with control. Move slow. Move at your pace. Good, you got one more breath here. Stay with it. Forward fold with a twist. Left foot meets the right. Right arm reaches, left knee bends. Fold, halfway lift. Vinyasa flow. Stay connected to your breath. Good, left leg reaches strong. Cross it over, left knee, right elbow, belly up and in. Inhale, 3-point. Cross it over. Inhale, 3-point. Warrior 2. Stay low. Arjuna, right hand reaches forward. Draw your bow. Use your muscles. Runner's lunge with a twist. Add the side plank if you did that on the other side. Lift really high. Lift your gaze. Find your left foot, step forward, half moon. Nice. Lengthen through the left side of your body. Forward fold with a twist. Both feet to the top. Left arm reaches. Lengthen. Bring it out. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Inhale. Vinyasa flow. One breath, one movement. Let's take 3 breaths here. Reset, reconnect, recommit to your intention, your purpose for practicing today. Maybe it's a simple inhale, I, exhale, am. One more breath. Inhale, high to your toes, travel to the top. Lengthen and fold. Tall mountain, reach up, lift your gaze, press the floor away. See if you can lift the toes up, get taller. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, Vinyasa flow. Right leg reaches strong. Pull it in, knee to nose, squeeze. High plank, knee to nose, stay here. And then roll over for wild things. So place your right foot behind you. Stay close to your mat. Right heel is lifted, left leg is straight. Watch the hand fall towards the floor. Breathe. Have a seat. Keep your right knee bent. We're going to take the shoulder stretch. So your left foot extends towards the back of your mat. Your right foot is out away from your left thigh a little bit. Take an inhale. Right arm reaches up. Pull your belly in, and then exhale, forward fold over your left leg. Reaching as far forward as you can. Pressing with your left hand. You can stay right here. Drop your head down and pull your belly in. Or you can take your right arm in front of your right shin, reaching around behind your back, finding the bind. Once you get this bind, let's take a few breaths. See if you can let your right hip fall towards the ground. Keep your left leg straight and strong. Drop your head down, pull your belly in. Push through your left heel. One more deep breath in. Really engage your core. Good, release. Kundalini with a twist. So place your left hand down, bring your right foot to the top of your mat. Tuck your left knee behind the right knee, heel towards your hip. Maybe the gaze lifts towards the right hand. Side plank, left foot steps back, stack your right foot, or reach it towards the sky. You can always drop the bottom knee for a modification. One more breath. Warrior 2, right foot steps forward. Tracking your right knee towards the outer edge of your right foot. Arjuna, left arm reaches forward, draw your bow, and then sweep it through Skandasana at the back of your mat. Belly up and in, right leg is strong. Runner's lunge with a twist, top of your mat. Left hand plants. Try not to dump into the left hip. And then with intention, half moon. Move really slow. Notice how your body moves from one place to another. Notice that the constant change is really what the practice is made up of. As you breathe, you find different parts of the posture, different areas of imbalance. You've got one more breath, stay with it. Forward fold with a twist. Chair. Forward fold. Halfway lift. And flow. One more breath to reset. Left leg reaches strong. Pull it in knee to nose. Hold it here, pull your belly in. Wild thing, left foot places close to your mat. Keep your right leg strong. Good, drop back. Have a seat. Left knee stays bent. Right hand on the floor, left arm reaches. Make sure you've got space between your left foot and your thigh. Take an inhale, sit up tall. As you exhale, fold to the inside of your left leg, reaching for your right foot. And then squeeze your left knee back towards your left shoulder. You can stay here in the fold, or you can take your left arm in front of your left shin, reaching behind your back for the bind. Once you get the bind, pull your belly in. Let your left hip drop towards the floor. Drop your chin to your chest, pull your belly up and in. Push through your right heel and breathe. 2 more breaths. Slowly release. Place your right hand on the floor. Take your left foot towards the top of your mat. Kundalini with a twist. Right knee tucks behind the left knee. Pull your belly up and in. Sit the hips lower. See if you can bring your right heel towards your bottom. Good. Side plank with control. Step your right foot back. Lift up. Lift up. Warrior 2, left foot steps forward. Pull your belly in. Engage the hips. Arjuna, right hand reaches forward, draw your bow. Good breath. Skandasana to the back. Use your legs for control. You can always lift the hips higher or use the hands for support. Runner's lunge with a twist, top of your mat. Half moon. You can bend your left knee a little bit to engage the thigh, the hamstring. Really think about grounding into the 4 corners of your left foot. Make a lot of space in your left side body. Forward fold with a twist. Long spine. Try not to fold and crunch in. Lengthen and twist. Find your chair. Breathe. Fold as you exhale. Lengthen. Crow or flow. Or you can add the wrist taps. You can add any other posture or upside down or arm balance you're working here. Only go as far as you're able to stay engaged in your breath. Put your knuckles down. Okay, put your knuckles down. Good, breathe. Big breath in. Full breath out. Again, inhale. Exhale. Right leg reaches strong. Pull it in, knee to nose. Wild thing, place the foot behind you, lift up. Just gonna tap the hips and then spin right back around. So drop the hips down and then lift up, step forward, Kundalini with a twist. Ring it out. If you wanted to add baby grasshopper here, bind the outer edge of your left foot, sit your hips low, kick through your heel, pull your shoulder blades back. Good, come back to your kundalini with a twist. Find your side plank, adding the bind on your big toe, or you can take the bind behind your back like you would in half moon, taking a back bend. Good, breathe, breathe, slow it down. Warrior two, when you're ready, try not to slingshot yourself. Sit a little bit deeper, find your Arjuna, and then sweep it through to Skandasana at the back of your mat. One movement, strong inner thighs. Keep your right foot flexed. Runner's lunge with a twist, top of your mat. Drop your back knee, take the quad stretch. So look forward, press your heart forward, find a back bend, lengthen, then twist open, gazing up over your right shoulder. Let the hips fall. Let yourself breathe here. Half moon when you're ready. Try to float the bottom hand. Trust your breath. Trust your breath. Focus on your intention. Take the bind if that's something you're working on. Go slow. Focus on your breath. We'll meet in forward fold with a twist. We're gonna add on here, stay with it. Forward fold. Halfway lift, catch your breath. Fold, chair. So maybe you're not sitting as deep just yet. If you need to really reconnect to the breath or get yourself grounded. Remember, you don't have to move on. You don't have to go any further than right here if you can't move on with your breath. Find your eagle arms, right arm comes under. You can always grab opposite shoulders. Pinky fingers forward, thumbs towards your face, shoulders back. Create some space in your chest. Bring your right knee towards your elbows. Begin to cross your legs high on the thigh. The deeper you sit in your left knee, the easier it's going to be to find the bind with the right foot. Good. Focus and breathe. Squeeze your thighs. It's all right. Wiggle and wobble is normal, right? Pull your right hip back. There she goes. Good. I'm going to come into toppling tree from here. I want you to try to keep your arms bound. Toppling tree, you're just coming into standing splits, really, without using your hands. Go really slow so you can figure out where to make adjustments, where to counter the balance. Squeeze your right butt cheek. Reach. Reach. Let yourself fold. Good. Nice work. Nice focus. Stay. Standing splits. Unwind. Good. Lengthen. Drop your head, nose to knee. One more time. Lengthen. Nose to knee. Fold. You can take 3 handstand hops or simply step yourself back to down dog. If you're taking hops, give yourself 3 and then let it go. Don't attach to getting anywhere specific. Have an exit strategy. That's 1. Good. You don't have to take it so serious. It's just yoga. Breathe. This is the easy part. Breathe. One more side. Get grounded. Put your knuckles down, okay? Good. Left leg reaches strong. Pull it in, knee to nose. Deeper breathing. Wild thing. Just tapping the hips here. Keep your right leg strong. Tap your hips down. And then shoot it back around. Wild thing. Nope. Kundalini with a twist. Good. Tuck in tight. Long spine. Strong core. All right. Back online. If you're taking the baby grasshopper, drop your hips. Breathe. Don't forget to breathe. Good. Smiling makes it easier. Coming back to your kundalini with the twist, side plank. Remember, whatever advancement or modification you took on the other side, go for it here. Straighten out that leg, straighten out that leg. Breathe. Good, Anna-Kate. Nice. Press your hips towards the, you got it, Steph. Breathe. All right, take it forward. Warrior two, stay low. You know where you're going. Strong arms, lift your triceps. Arjuna from here, and then you're gonna sweep it to the back of your mat, Skandasana. Keep the legs engaged, flex your foot, toes toward your face. Beautiful. Runner's lunge with a twist, top of your mat. Drop your back knee, add the quad stretch. Breathe. Half moon is next. Practice doesn't have to look anything like these ladies or the person next to you. Practice is unique as your voice. It's your time to express and shine. Stay with your mantra or your intention for class. Forward fold with a twist is next. Whenever you're ready, don't feel rushed. And then forward fold. Reset, inhale. Fold. Chair. Moving into eagle from here, so take a moment, get it together, find where you're grounded, lift up from that space. Left arm comes under, eagle arms. Shoulders back, space in your chest. Left knee lifts towards the elbows, cross it over, high on the thigh. The deeper you're sitting, the easier it is to find the hook with the foot. None of it's necessary. It's all just extra if you need it. Pull your left hip back, shoulders back, breathe. And then think about where you're going. Toppling tree from here, keeping the bind in the arms as long as you can. Breathe. Focus on your breath. Focus on your breath. The body will take care of the rest. Good. More space. Reach. Beautiful. You've got one more breath. Good, Victoria. Standing splits. Hands down, reach through the left toes. Stay with it. And then whatever you took on the other side, handstand hops, stepping back. You can always take child's pose for rest. Most of all, breathe. Nice work. Take 5 breaths in your down dog to reset. Long spine, strong core. Right leg reaches strong. Crescent lunge. Step to the top of your mat. Back heel stays lifted. And then shift your weight forward for stork. Coming into big toe hold. So your right hand comes to your hip, left hand to your knee. You can stay right here. This is perfectly fine. Or you can bind your big toe with your peace fingers and begin to extend your left heel forward. Use your muscles, use your breath. Dig in really deep to find this posture. Hold it here. See if you can draw your left knee up towards your nose first. Get taller. Resist. Pull the left shoulder back. And then open out to the side, whether you've got the knee or the big toe bind. Take an inhale. Stand up taller. Exhale. Gaze off your right fingertips. One more inhale. As you exhale, bring your left foot back towards the front of the room. Inhale. Exhale here. Tall mountain with control. Reach up. Exhale, forward fold, belly up and in. Halfway lift. Step your left foot back, crescent lunge. Inhale, rise. Hands at heart center. Take a deep breath in. Take a twist to the right. Find length. Pull your belly in. Look over your right shoulder. Good. Inhale, crescent lunge. 3-point. Plant your hands. Right foot reaches. Look forward, chaturanga. You can keep your right foot lifted or put it down. Good. Left leg reaches strong. Crescent lunge. Big step forward. Engage your legs. Squeeze your thighs. Take an inhale. Find your stork pose. Shift your weight forward, right knee to your chest. Left hand to your hip. Bring your right hand to your knee. Begin to find your big toe hold if you're going that way. Flexing the foot, Victoria. Good. Press forward, stand up tall. Breathe. Good. Pull your right shoulder back. One more inhale. Reach. Take an exhale, open it out to the side. Stacking the joints, getting really tall. One breath in. Look over your left fingertips as you exhale. You've got it. Stay with it. Inhale back to center. Exhale here. Hold on. One more inhale. And exhale. Tall mountain. Reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. Plant your hands. Step your right foot back. Crescent lunge. Squeeze your glutes. Plant your hands. 3 points. Strong legs. Whoa. Back to crescent lunge. Thanks, Anna Kate. Hands at heart center. Inhale. Twist to the left. Lengthen. Strong right leg twist. One more breath. Good. Twist. Now, crescent lunge for real. Plant your hands. 3 point. And then look forward. Find your flow. One breath, one movement. Step or hop through to your bottom. Find your boat. Belly up and in. Lots of ways you can do this. You can place your hands behind your knees. Make sure your chest is open, shoulders back. Engage your low belly. You can reach your hands forward, releasing the bind, keeping the knees bent. Squeeze the knees together. You've got it. Focus on your breath. Hard work, but you can do it. You're fine. Straighten your legs. Reach through your feet. Squeeze the knees together. More breath. Lower down, low boat. Press your lower back down. Roll your shoulders towards your hips. So lift the shoulder blades off the mat. Stronger legs. One more breath. Take an inhale. High boat. Come up. Exhale. Low boat. Legs are strong. Inhale. High boat. Push. Low boat. You've got 3 more. Inhale. High boat. You're breathing. Low boat. 2. Come up. Lower down. Last one. Come up. Hold. Cross your ankles, uplutihi. Place your hands on the ground in front of your hips. Lift the hips up. You can keep the feet down. Maybe you can lift the feet up, balancing on the hands. Squeeze your knees to your chest for 3. You've got it. Belly in. 2, 1. Boat. Last round. Hold. Low boat. High boat. Low boat. High boat. Low boat. Hold. Flutter your feet. 3, strong legs. 2, 1. Lower all the way down. Take a full body stretch. Hug your knees into your chest. Take a twist. Let your knees fall to the right. You can place your left hand on your right knee, or you can extend the left leg long, taking a bind on the outer edge of your foot. You can also reach your left arm over your head towards the back of your mat. Use your breath here too. Two more deep breaths. When you're ready, switch sides. Deep breathing. Two more breaths. Good. Come back to center. And then rock and roll yourself up to easy seated. You're gonna take Baddha Konasana, but bring your feet, soles of your feet together, knees go wide. Bring your feet further away from your groin, so making a diamond shape. You can rock your hips from side to side. And then place your hands on your knees. I want you to press your knees together as you press your hands down. So resist yourself. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, release, let the knees fall. And then see if you can thread your forearms underneath your shins, coming down to the elbows, palms face up. If this is not available to you, you can simply take your hands over the top of your legs. You can also just bring your hands behind your hips and let your chin fall to your chest. Make this a passive posture. Not holding on anywhere, not forcing your body into any position. Completely surrendering to what is. Inhale, I. Exhale, am. Inhale, I. Exhale, am. Hey, you. Breathe. Breathe. You're here for time. So notice any of the places where you can let go. Where can you soften? Relax. Nothing is under control. Couple more breaths. Gently release yourself from this position. Bring your hands behind your hips. Plant your feet wide on the mat and windshield wiper the knees. And then turn to the side of your mat for a wide leg forward fold. Get a couple of options. So you can take your knees, not your knees, you can take your feet as wide as possible. It's gonna give you more of a groin stretch, the inside of the thighs, and you won't fold as deep, but that's fine. You can bring your feet a little bit closer together, moving the stretch to the outer hips, folding a little bit deeper. Either one is right or wrong or better. Just find what you need. This is another place that you can just place your hands behind your hips, if that's enough sensation for you, and let your chin fall towards your chest. I like to sway from side to side, using the breath, lengthening the spine, keeping your back as flat as possible. And you can stay active here with a flat back, engaging the thighs, taking the toes behind you, or you can make it more passive, letting the body fall into its natural shape, letting the knees soften. 5 deep breaths. Use your breath here. Three more big breaths. Remember your intention, the reason you came to your mat, purpose for your breath today. Last one. And then wherever you are, gently bring yourself out of this position. Swing your legs forward. You can windshield wiper the knees if you need to. And then extend your feet towards the front of your mat. Arms reach over your head. Take a deep breath in. Walk your hips back. Get your cheeks out of the way. Fold as you exhale, reaching for the toes. Take a deep breath in. Lengthen. Fold. Again, lengthen. Fold. And then drop your arms beside your legs. Let your elbows hang heavy. Use your core to pull you a little bit closer, if it's available. And tuck your chin to your chest. Reach your arms forward. Start to roll down one vertebrae at a time, coming all the way onto your back. Strong legs. Keep your chin tucked. Keep your back rounded. Good. Take a full body stretch. Big breath in. Shrug your shoulders. Arch the spine. Hug your knees to your chest. Give yourself a good squeeze. You've got time to take a back bend, bridge, or full wheel. If you don't need that, you can begin to find your final rest or happy baby, anything you need to round out your practice. Take about 30 to 45 seconds. Still breathing. Still present. Try not to run off to your list, your worries or anxieties. Stay here for these last couple of moments. When you're ready, make your way to your final rest, taking up space. Close your eyes, take a deep breath in. Open your mouth, sigh it out. Do that again. Take a deep breath in. Fill up. Open your mouth. Sigh it out. One more time. Deep breath in. Fill up. Hold it at the top. Feel full. Gather up all your anxieties, your worries, your to-dos. Open your mouth. Let them go. The last few moments of your practice. Making your way back home. Savasana. Remembering to be intentional with your practice as you move off of your mat. Taking your intention or your mantra with you. Using your breath to come back home at any point during the day. Begin to wiggle your fingers and your toes. Of course, staying here as long as you need to. If you're ready to rotate your wrist and your ankles. Find gentle movement. Be nice to yourself. Take a full body stretch. Hug your knees in. Stay here, roll to one side or the other. Gently pressing yourself up to easy seated. Hands at heart center, we close our eyes and bow our heads in a sign of gratitude and respect for ourselves, our practice, and our community, which is taking on a different shape. But we welcome change and we challenge challenges. Thank you for sharing part of your day with me. The beauty that lives in me sees and honors that same beauty in each one of you. Namaste.